show you the how to load JSON and XML data into the Spotfire client through web services, which means you are going to download data from open source Yahoo open source financial data. So I found um, a bunch of code for SQL, for XML, and for JSON in the Tibco community blog. Um, so I'm gonna use this code to fetch the data. So I read so many comments, like so many of the people are unable to load the data, and so they are getting few interesting issues while loading this data using XML and JSON. So let's begin with this. So initially we will going to pick a JSON data. So in this JSON data, as they have mentioned, if we click on this link, it will give us the data over JSON. So let me paste the link and let me see if the data is coming or not. Yeah, I can see the data which is coming through the web interface. Now we would like to put this data into the Spotfire. So as they has mentioned, to use the script which will help us to load the data into the Spotfire, but this has a few changes to do that, and now let me show you how to do that. So before doing this, we need to create let me open the Spotfire client with sample data in it. So before doing that, we need to create a document property, and in this you just need to create a new property called ticker symbol. So remember, this is a case sensitive, so the property symbol has to be camel case, so it's like ticker symbol. All right, now our document property has been created. Now where to paste the script, where to write the script, and how we are going to do it. So open the text area and right click on it and click on edit text area, and now go on to insert action control, and now click on the scripts. Make the script name as download JSON button, and now I'm gonna call this as JSON script, and now I am going to copy this script and paste it over here. Now before saving this script, I would like to validate it by using run script option here, and so it's still validating. Yeah, it's been validated. Right now I don't see any errors over here. If there is an error, it's gonna show it over here. So let me click OK and click OK. So let me come back. Okay, let me save this now and close this. So I can see a button called download JSON. Now let me see what I'm going to get it. So let me open this filter panel so I can see the list of my existing table. And also, since I executed that, I ran that script for validation, it automatically loaded the created a table called stock data. But what I saw here is like I got weird options over here like symbol and DA and E and close RNT, and below to that I got all the data what we have saw inside the web page. But we don't want this. All we need is like all the symbols has to become inside the symbol column, and the dates has to come inside this date, and the close amount has to come inside this specific column. So in this case, so let's solve this issue. So how do we do that? So right click and edit the text area, double click on this button, and now edit this button. And so the issue is basically we are trying to load the data from the web as a tab limited text format data into the Spotfire. So that's the reason we have created a three different columns in this variable called text data, and then we are assigning that values which are coming from the web player to these columns. But if you see here, the T over here is a tab limited for the symbol, and this T over here is a tab limited for date, and this is the closing period. So unfortunately we do have T in the date, so that is the reason the columns and the data has been split into weird ways. So how do we fix this one? Now in a text format we do have a different delimited option. So let me put it as comma separated delimited value. So I'll divide this data as comma, and so let me make this as r by numbers. So and now I'm gonna change all these tab delimiteds to comma, and this one to on, and this, and now so to while rendering the text data, so you're going to put here as a, now run the script once again. So you can still see that issue coming. So I think it is forward slash here. Let me run the script once again. Now I think I can see the data over here. So let me click OK, and click saved. Okay, let me close this window. Now you can see the data generated or loaded into this stock data. So let me change the filter type to list box so that I can see all the list of symbols what I have. So now how do we load the different symbols of data into the Spotfire? So simple. So let's edit the text area, and now click on the insert property control, and then click on the input field. Now select the ticket symbol and click OK, and I just want to take this right next to this. I just want to take it like this, save it here, and now close this. Now I want to load the data for DIS ticket symbol, so like just click on this download. Now I can see the data for that. So let me close this map chart, and okay, let me load a bar chart and a table chart.